Hey guys, my name's James.
And I'm Ashley.
We sold our house and we are traveling across the country with our kids.
My name's Goose and this is Maverick. Come join us.
Hello.
Good morning.
We are going to, where are we going?
Crack the barrel.
Crack
baby.
the barrel. We enjoyed our experience so much last time that we decided
to go back for
to
seconds.
go back.
Actually, we saw it when we pulled in here a couple days ago, and we were planning on going without the RV, but checkout time was a little early, so checkout time was 11 today, so we decided to get some lunch before we hit the road.
That, and we pulled a big old faux pas. I forgot to make lunch.
We didn't follow our 10 beginner fails of packing lunch.
But that's okay.
We've been
Crack
pretty
the
good about
barrel
it lately.
is delicious.
Crack the barrel. You probably can't hear me. It's pretty loud. I know it's probably super loud. It's super busy. But we're at Crack the Barrel. It's nice here.
So ever since Goose got her smartwatch, her little VTech thing, she has been vlogging all the time, and I haven't pulled the footage off it since we first got it. So I'm gonna try and pull the footage off and remember to put it in this video. If I haven't and I forgot to put it in this video, comment down below and say, James, get on that. What are we getting, Maverick? What are we getting? What are you getting, love?
Mac and cheese with apples.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're gonna try and find somewhere to just boondock at Quartzsite. We aren't 100% sure, so we're figuring it out as we go. However, it is almost 80 degrees out and it was getting real hot in the trailer. At least to me, I felt like it was too hot in the trailer. So I pulled the high-ranking card and said he's coming in the car. Which I know that he hates. He does not like it in the pickup. I don't know why. We think it's because maybe he can't turn around, he can't move, but he's in here and he gets nervous. So basically it's just a lot of petting and telling him it's okay and getting drool nastiness on my arm. But hopefully at some point he'll get used to it, because if we keep traveling in the hot weather.
Actually, that's a good question. For any of you out there, do you have suggestions on ways to keep your dogs, animals, whatever, cool in the trailer? Because we don't have any power back there. We have very minimal battery stuff. So it'd have to be some sort of battery operated thing, like a cool blanket or something like that.
Well, I tried this battery, sorry, I'm like wiping his drool off. I tried this battery operated fan and I just don't feel that I don't feel like it worked as well as it should. Maybe because it was older, but yeah. Let us know what you do for your animals if they ride in the back, because this guy does not enjoy riding in the pickup. Another thing that we've been trying to do is with Maverick, we are trying to have her keep her shoes on because she is trying so hard to walk. She really wants to walk. And while that's great-ish,
yeah.
it also means that we have to keep the shoes on, because while we're out and about, I don't want her walking in her little bare feet. Unfortunately, she has daddy's feet.
What do you say?
And they're chubby.
They're not chubby, they're full-figured.
She has full-figured feet, guys. Anyway, so because they are full-figured, they don't fit into the size of shoe she needs. So I have to go a size up, so she like clunks. But she also hates wearing them, so we're trying to get her used to it. We'll see how it goes.
I'm done living life with the lights out.
here at Quartzsite. This is so cool. Up until like a week ago, I didn't even know Quartzsite was a thing. The fact that there are thousands of RVs here, you can't see it. Obviously, there's only a few that you see around here, but we were driving through town just in awe of the hundreds and hundreds of RVs parked all over the place. From Class A's to fifth wheels, toy hauler trailers, Airstreams, everything. It is so cool. I'm like bummed that we're only staying here for a night. I almost want to see if we can like push back our reservation and stay another night here. Although we're not really prepped that well for boondocking. We do have a generator, so it's not like we're gonna be without power when we need to use the microwave to cook or whatever. And fill up on water. No, we got about 3/4 of a tank in water almost. So I don't know, I'm really excited about this. It's something new that we haven't done yet, and this is such a cool spot. Not to mention the weather is perfect right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a slight breeze that keeps it cool. It's only like 75 degrees. It is perfect right now. How's it feel, girls? Good? Getting some snacks?
A little hot, but...
A little hot? Well, that's what that breeze is nice for.
It feels great.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Like week 1 of RVing, Apollo decimated our screen door because he got super anxious on one of the rides and just ripped it out.
No, it's while we were gone.
Oh, was it while we were gone? I thought it was while we were traveling.
He got mad at us.
It was like one of his first times being alone. So anyways, we finally went to Lowe's and got some screen.
Because I got tired of feeling like a...
Because while we're boondocking out here, this breeze is amazing. So getting the screen door hooked up, and it's actually going quite smoothly. I'm impressed. It's not looking as bad as I thought it was gonna look.
It looks less ghetto than what it used to.
I need to ride the dirt bike. That's too much exercise. Although I'm not gonna lie, last time I went dirt bike riding, I was sweating so much and I was like dead tired at the end of it. It's a full body workout. We traded in our big jogger stroller, which was excellent for going on hikes and off-roading, for a more compact stroller that folds up, which is better for flying and obviously for packing under the trailer. But it's got the little tiny wheels on it, so it doesn't necessarily do good at off-roading. So I came up with the idea of putting her little dinner seat inside of our red wagon that collapses for laundry or whatever, and it works great. Oh, and the reason that she's just not loose in there is because she's at the point where if she tries to stand up, she'll climb out of everything. So that's why we have her strapped into her little seat, so she's buckled in, safe and sound. Goose is showing off her biking skills, because we're practicing riding, because what are we doing tomorrow? Dirt bike riding! And Apollo's loving it, getting out for a walk. He's been cooped up for, I feel like, a long time. We haven't done much outdoor stuff with Bud lately. And we're just gonna cruise around, checking out some of the other rigs, some of the other scenery. It's gorgeous. And I always love seeing how all the other rig setups are. Some of these people are really prepared for boondocking. They have like full racks of solar panels and everything. Far more prepared than we are. Impresses me the most about Quartzsite here is it's like it was prepared for boondocking. It's got gravel all over here, so it's nice, flat, compact surfaces. And it's crazy. These trails of RVs just go on and on and on. Like we drove through it for a good 10 miles and it just keeps going. And this is just one of the many campsites. And by campsites, I mean BLM land that's around this whole area. Oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran with Apollo. Trust me, I'm not a fat kid. Well, I am a fat kid, but super impressed by this whole Quartzsite boondocking capital of the South. It is impressive. Can't wait to get out and ride and explore even more later on. Check out this amazing view from our trailer. That is a beautiful sunset. That is so nice. What do you think, buddy? Is it pretty nice out there? Apollo has been chilling outside for like the last half an hour, just relaxing on the pad. It is beautiful. What do you think, love? Good. Is this pretty cool? It doesn't even bother you that we don't have power, right? Because we still got water, we can still play games. We just played Snappy Dressers. And exciting news, you guys, we are gonna go and meet up with Less Junk, More Journey, which is another travel RV channel. And they've been doing it for quite a while. Actually, when I started getting the idea of traveling, I love fangirling. When I started getting the idea of traveling, they were one of the first channels that I looked up and was like, oh, that's cool. It's another family. They have a little girl. It's around 3 years old, and they've been doing this full time. Oh, you're okay. She wants to be outside with her sissy. You told me no. Anyways, by watching them, I'm like, oh, a family can do this. A family can travel full time and have some amazing adventures. So I'm really excited to go and meet up with these guys and introduce you to them.
I want Maverick to sit here.
She already did. She already went for a walk.
I want her to sit
Maybe tomorrow we'll do that, okay? Let's go and eat some dinner first, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready for some dinner, love? Goose, what are you doing in here? What you doing? Did you make a new friend? Do you remember her name?
Unicorn.
Oh, she has My Little Ponies too? That's so cool. We have made it to the campsite. We are hanging out around this bonfire, just hanging out with Less Junk, More Journey, and I just met our lively tribe, is that right? They both have YouTube channels. Well, I just met them, but I've known about them. I told you guys that we were coming over here. And I will link them up down below. You should definitely check them out. But it's so cool. This is some of my favorite parts about YouTube in general. And now the travel thing is just meeting up with different people, hanging out, talking stories, learning from each other. It's so cool. So if you guys haven't heard of them, definitely go check out these guys. So I wanted to clarify a few things because I feel like I might have misconstrued exactly what Quartzsite is. Quartzsite is just a town that happens to be surrounded by acres and acres and acres of BLM land. And if you don't know, in America, you can just camp on BLM land for free. Not as long as you want, but I believe up to about 28 days for completely free. Not a dime, nothing. Now, granted, there's no power, there's no water, there's no dump stations, there's nothing. It's just land. But you can camp there as long as you want. So as long as you have water and some sort of power, you can basically live there for a month for free. And some people do. Some people have these amazing setups, like Less Junk, More Journey, who we hung out with last night. Their solar setup is awesome. They are ready to go for like a week straight with no power. As long as they have some sun, they can watch TV, they can cook, they can do everything they need to do with that solar power. We're not quite to that level yet, but we do have a generator and we do have pretty good sized water tanks. So if we wanted to, we could probably go someplace for about a week and be just fine. Wouldn't get to shower every day, but at least do some spit baths or something. That's like the one downside of boondocking is unless you have one of those portable dump stations, kind of limited by the size that you have built in. And if you guys are interested in any of the RV stuff we use, such as our generator or whatnot, I'll link those up down below so you can check that out, or even one of the dump tanks that are really popular that you guys might be interested in if you're thinking about boondocking. Links down below. But tomorrow, be sure to come back because me and Goose are going dirt bike riding. So if that interests you, be sure to come back tomorrow. But until then, guys, remember, stay positive. Life is an adventure. So get out there and make some memories.